Hello, we're just fixing something here. We're almost done.
I swear to God, this phone. I try to tap something and then it slides it away, and then I have to start all over. Are you sharing on yours, or?
In a minute.
I usually just tap them. Oh, we didn't test it yet?
No.
Are you sharing on yours, or?
Oop. All right, Tom.
Alright, sorry about the delay, everyone. Twitch is being a friggin' so-and-so again, but hey, we actually have the right title on here this time, after no shortage of grief. But, yeah, welcome to Nadia and David Ruin Video Games, and this week we are checking out Sonic Origins for the first time, which came out last week for Sonic's 31st anniversary. Why 31st? I don't know. But that's where we are.
Everyone's kind of behind a year or two anyway.
Yeah, that's fair. So, are you ready?
Yeah. I'm ready.
Brand new animated intro. Tyson Hess, I believe. Who's been doing a lot of Sonic animations lately.
I thought someone's going to fall on that rabbit for a second. Was the Chaos Emerald in his eye?
I missed it if...
Oh, get it out.
Well, they just kind of like had the red one come from Metal Sonic, so...
Yeah, and as Zaf said, one of the best things they ever did was get Tyson involved. Yeah, he saved the movie, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah, totally. It is, like, it never ceases to amaze me that it was him, of all people, who managed to pull it off. And if you've seen his, like, earliest Sonic, like, comics in his boxer hockey webcomic, then you know exactly what I mean.
Isn't he the one who did Nipples the Echidna?
Yeah, the enchilada? Yes.
Nipples the Enchilada, yeah. Well, that's where Phantom will take you. Yeah, no fucking way, thank you.
Yeah, I'm part of the problem. I sprang for the big version.
Like, new characters are on. What is this, like Pikmin or something?
Island tour mode. Is this where? Oh, okay, yeah. This is.
Isn't it like you pay like for the bonus to like you can look at the map or something ridiculous like that?
You can control the camera and stuff. I saw Tails go by. Oh, missed him.
Yeah, he's gone. There's Marble Hill Zone and Labyrinth Zone. I guess is up and up and up. There's Scrap Brain Zone, I guess, or Spring Yard.
I think that's Scrap Brain. But where's my favorite Starlight? Where's Spring Yard?
How's
Starlight?
Starlight?
Where are the good ones?
Yeah, how's Starlight not even possible when it's not nighttime in this thing? Maybe things change as you keep playing.
Maybe.
Yeah. Zaf says, I'm not even a Sonic fan, but I think of Nipples the Enchilada all the time. So we all do. How could we not?
So there's West Side Island from...
West Side.
Got Sonic running on the water there. From Sonic 2. Angel Island from Sonic 3. He's hitting the wrong one. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This is a neat little feature, but as like, you know, pay us more bonus, it's kind of. I mean,
It'd be different if you could, like, I don't know, interact with it somehow and take
Yeah.
a really good 3D look at it.
yeah.
Because, as you say, not all the zones are on these things, even. But, I don't know, like I said, maybe you get more as you keep playing. Could be like you unlock story stuff. I'm Jesus, whee!
Jesus the Hedgehog.
Jesus died for our sins, but Sonic died for our fast sins. Sonic died for our traffic violations.
I thought Acclaim died for our traffic violations.
I don't get it. Did I Cruise in USA reference or something?
No, they were the ones who were like, weren't they the ones who were gonna like pay off people's traffic tickets?
Oh.
And, you know, before they went bankrupt and had to shut down shop.
Right. No, I can't remember who did that, but I can't even remember if it was them. But if it was, they were stupid. Anyway, let's
Oh,
start playing.
they were undoubtedly stupid. So this is a neat inclusion because, like, as far as I know, Sonic Spinball is not part of the package, but this is the Vigo Fortress from it. So
Zaf wants to know, like, basically, this is something you had to pay for, like the bonus, or I can't remember if the bonus was part of the Ultimate Edition or something.
something, yeah.
And yeah, it's the menu select noise from Symphony of the Night. The bring. I'm interested in this. I'm interested in this.
Wait, what is
Just not that sound, but another sound.
that?
A little bit.
I think that's a vintage Sonic sound, isn't it?
No, it was the one I heard was closer.
Oh, okay. I guess we can do anniversary mode. See, okay, so we were like going to do anniversary mode, but I was a little worried about that because we just did Sonic CD not that long ago, and I didn't want to have to go through that again, like for you guys. But yeah, so looks like we can do individual.
All right.
Do. I think I'm good.
I think you know how to play Sonic.
And yeah, with anniversary mode, we get cutscenes.
Didn't we just see this one?
No,
is
we
this a
did
new
not.
one?
I
Oh,
think
okay.
the other was like a montage.
Oh, yeah, there's one for each game, right?
Yep.
Go back to Flicky.
Chit.
What's he so angry about? Kid, why'd you stuff yourself in a motobug?
I like the Robotnik theme going there.
The Skull as Building School of Design. Very popular site. The Cal Arts of its time. Wow, what an achievement. I just sat on my ass. Watch the opening for Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't know. Geez, hardest one since I platinumed Elden Ring. Which I will never do.
Okay, so yeah,
Is there no music here? They don't have the sound test music here. No, I'm thinking 2 has it. Never mind.
I am doing a little bit of cheating here because I've never used Supersonic in Sonic 1 before, so mainly because generally you can't.
Yeah, he's never been in Sonic the Hedgehog before, has he? I think I heard a sound.
Okay, hopefully I didn't botch it and that works. But no, the original Sonic had just the 6 Chaos Emeralds, not the 7, and...
Chaos Emeralds, as we used to call them.
Okay, you know what? I'm not taking chances. We'll just...
You're good. Green Hill Zone. AKA, depending on who you are, maybe the only good level of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh yeah, I forgot. It says the drop dash, too, from
It says coins 100.
Sonic Mania. Ah, crap, that's a bad start.
Oh yeah, you need what, 50 rings to be Supersonic?
Yep.
For some reason thinking coins? I didn't realize, no wait.
Yeah, the coins is an anniversary mode thing. You earn them and you can spend them to get stuff. You don't have lives in anniversary mode.
Oh, right.
So instead, like, you basically get and lose coins.
So by the time you get the coins, you're done with this level anyway. Rather the rings.
Something like that. I know you can also spend them on the
Magic moment.
like restart special stages and whatnot.
Yeah, that's pretty handy. There you go.
Here we go.
God damn, that was the hardest level ever.
Ironically, I probably could have cleared it in way less time. I think 44 is my best. If I wasn't trying to get supersonic there. I could have done the debug mode and then
Giving
set
yourself
out a
50.
bunch of basically.
So is this the first time Sonic's been in widescreen, or was it on the iOS as well?
Yeah, this is basically the first home port of the iOS version. Ah, mother.
You don't really need Supersonic for these levels anyway.
Yeah, but that's the fun.
I don't know.
I'm going a little too low here.
Remember dithering? Good old dithering. Just
Who dithers?
the waterfalls look a lot better on a CR television. And Osiris, he actually put in a code to unlock Supersonic.
Yeah, because we ain't got time for me to do it the real way. I'm just going to say right now, I've never done it in my entire life. I doubt I'm doing it in the next 90 minutes, so...
What's that, unlocking Supersonic?
Completing all the special stages. But yeah, I did have to do a code just to even make it possible here.
Just jumping off the stupid assholes. Pardon, excuse me.
Remember dithering? Eternal Champions remembers.
Yep. I mean, it was a clever way to get around transparency. Just didn't really work. I mean, it wasn't really future-proof, that's what I should say.
Oh, got it. There we go.
Now you're fake Supersonic. Supersonic Jr.
Tch.
When I was a kid, I used to call the shield a condom, and I got in trouble.
What context was this even in? You didn't even play Sonic as a kid, did you?
No, I played it all the time at friends' houses.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. That's why I got in trouble. Because I was saying it in friends' houses.
Yeah, that tracks.
I thought it was funny. Oh good, everything's faster. It's so weird to think about how, like, when Supersonic became a thing in Sonic the Hedgehog, like, that's when Supersonic had practically just become a thing in pop culture in Japan, right? Then, of course, we had no idea what the hell if Supersonic was even a reference to, and we wouldn't for a very long time.
Yeah, exactly.
How many people thought that Supersonic or Goku was a reference to Supersonic?
I heard about this. This is so disappointing to me. I should, have him, down by half already, just before he even got the stupid ball out. That's, one of my favorite things about Sonic is, knocking the crap out of the boss before he, even gets a shot in. If you're good enough. And,
Hello, Old Blue. But yeah, did you think Sonic, Supersonic was... Sorry, that Goku was a reference to Supersonic?
It's the weirdest thing. A friend of ours, named Wolf, actually created a yellow hedgehog that was called Supersonic, as a fanfic thing, because we were into Sonic and stuff. And then I end up seeing it in, so somebody drew basically the shot of him from the ending on envelope art for EGM or GamePro or something. My first time ever seeing Supersonic, and it was so surreal. Oh, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, Goku definitely was not on my mind at the time. I'm not sure if I even knew much about. Well, dang, I'm just sucking today. Knew what a Dragon Ball was.
Oh, Old Blue say they bought my the Breath of Fire album. It's like, oh, awesome! I didn't even know it was out yet. I was supposed to get my computer's copy. I'm glad you like it, though. Thank you very much. It was a fun project to work on. Hope there are more like it in the future. I missed Breath of Fire, that's for sure.
Dang.
I don't think I've ever done that.
Yeah, I think that's a new bit of an addition here.
What is it, like a secret?
I find out.
You have to get back up somehow, though. There you go.
Doggone it. I think we'll leave that for now.
Yeah. What are the secrets in this game like, though? Like, what are you... What?
Yeah, just kind of hidden passages and stuff, extra rings. I imagine coins are added for the anniversary mode and whatnot.
Ah, right.
Nothing too substantial as far as I know.
Frisky Wood says, fun story. A Thai friend of mine back in 1990 had issues with the original Dragon Ball. I said, hey, that looks like the NES game Dragon Power. He told me, oh yeah, they probably just took the game and changed it for Americans.
Shoot!
Mind blown. Yep. That's pretty much what happened. Smart kid.
I am usually better than this. I just want to say that. No one will believe me, but...
Yeah,
I just want to
Marvel
point
Zone
it out.
sucks anyway. It's fine.
I'm not used to having all this power. Drop dash and spin dash and everything are making me sloppy.
I had a Korean friend who had, like, you know, of course we all had our binders and dumb shit that we had as kids that kept our, like, writing and whatnot. I still have some of mine, actually, but we would all just draw on it or whatever, and he had a drawing of, not Cell, I think it was Frieza's second form with the bullhorns, I think he has. And yeah, that was it's like, I don't know what the hell that was. It was 1992, probably 1993, so I sure hadn't heard of Dragon Ball.
I might have seen something about Dragon Ball on EGM or Game Fan or something, but
Yeah.
like, I knew that, like, okay, Dragon Ball is a thing that exists, and that was about it. Yeah, Zeph makes a fair point.
Yeah, I wish they'd been showing Breath of Fire instead of... I mean, I like Monster Hunter too, but... It's like, it's weird. I know that eventually we'll get more, you know, Mega Man and stuff. We just gotta be patient about it, but I just...
Okay, that one was...
I have no idea what's happening with Breath of Fire. That was really interesting. How do you manage to do that? Can I play?
I don't even... So what do we do? Hand off after each life?
Sure.
You can tell we plan things ahead. That's why we always start on time.
Of course, we can also switch from Sonic 1 to Sonic 2, because Sonic 1's a real bore, frankly.
I want to at least get to Spring Yard and Starlight Zone. If nothing else, like, I'll use the stage select and go there.
Yeah, that's fine.
You're about to get a really hot shower.
I can't remember how to avoid that.
And there are other platforms there to kind of get you ahead. Old Blue says, "Now we appreciate the freewheeling improvisation of the stream. It's like jazz."
Like cursed jazz.
Zeph, maybe we'll get another Breath of Fire on mobile.
No,
With like, you know, kind of depressed look. Since the last one did so well.
They shut it down, as I recall. What a thing to put the number 6 on. Like, you couldn't even call it, like, Breath of Fire Mobile or something like that. No, you had to put the fucking 6 on there.
But Final Fantasy XIV did so well.
I mean, that was almost a disaster in itself.
Like most Americans, my introduction to Dragon Ball was Toonami. My introduction was like Sunday morning television.
Yeah, I had the first, not the dub that was named Zero, but like the earliest Dragon Ball dub. It was on YTV.
Mine wasn't that early, but I think mine was like the early Funimation, and then I can't remember if I saw Z later, and it's like, I'd check it out because, like, yeah, I'd heard, like, you know, I'd seen stuff in magazines, but usually what I saw wasn't enough to rope me in.
I liked it because, of course, I was already a Dragon Quest fan.
I think I just forced myself, because, like, I kept hearing, like, about how great it was and stuff, and, like, you know, I'd come back around, I'd try, and fail to get into it. Eventually, I just decided, okay.
Stupid caterpillars.
What were you trying to do there?
Kill it.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, eventually I just kind of forced myself to, like, you know, just watch through it from wherever it was, because, like, it was, like, somewhere in the Namek saga on Toonami when I finally decided to do that.
Ah, fuck.
I remember, I think, like, Bulma was, like, trying to get a Dragon Ball out from underwater. It was, I mean, you know, as part of the, like, you know, greater Dragon Ball picture, it's fine, but it's not a great place to start.
No, I started with the original Dragon Ball, and like I said, I was already a Toriyama fan, so... That was no problem. And then I got...
You spin dash, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just...
And then I went to Dragon Ball Z. I think it was on... The debut episode was on YTV. I think it caught it. And I remember... You know, I had only seen the first 13 episodes of the original, because of course that's how I got localized at first, but I was just like, what the fuck happened to Goku? Why is he a space alien? I was kind of intrigued, because I thought it was a neat idea, so... I'm running through the lava, running through lava, running through lava.
Let's see. Frisky Wood says, anyone actually watch Dragon Warrior? They put it on at like 6 a.m. Saturdays. Good luck watching that regularly.
I mean, a Dragon Warrior cartoon? Was there one?
Yep.
I certainly did not. I don't think we had it.
And Zaf says, I saw the first Dragon Ball on Korean bootlegs, LOL, and then Z later on in the Saturday morning block, and I was like, hey, this thing has all the same names as that other series, and it kind of looks like the same art style. That was in maybe 1980 something.
Wow. Yeah, I guess the Korean bootleg market would be a good, would explain why that kid got a big head start on me.
Teh.
But Canada was always kind of behind in most of its anime. I think the only time we got really lucky was with Cyber 6.
So for those of you just joining us, yeah, we start a little bit late, but we're here playing Sonic the Hedgehog and talking about Dragon Ball, because, like you do.
Yeah, it's a good series.
It is.
I'm a Toriyama fan.
I need to see the rest of the original Dragon Ball, though. I forget where I stopped at, because it was like, okay, stopped on the anime at some point, but I read, like, further in the manga, and...
Yeah, I read quite a bit of the manga, I recall. Like, the moon got exploded again, I know that much, and...
Again... Man, it's wild to think about how haphazard our anime education was as children of the 80s/90s compared to now when it's pretty much mainstream, says Old Blue. We were just piecing together weird bits we got here and there with absolutely no context. And Zaf says, yeah, it's almost inescapable now.
Yeah, with Canada, we did get a lot of anime, but we didn't know it was anime. It was all adaptations of, like, classics. Like, TV Ontario used to have anime adaptations of Wizard of Oz, which was actually really good. I like that. It was my first experience with, like, a continuous storyline.
Yeah, there was, like, that... What was it? Saban series or something? That was, like, these, like, anime versions of fairy tales that they, like, adapted and...
Was it
they ran
Saban?
on WGN.
Because I know, like, Tales of the
not.
Green Forest, for some reason... Yeah, I'm not familiar with that
one. That's... I forget how the song went, but I remember the tune.
But did you have, like, Green Forest or Belle and Sebastian or Little Prince? Do you have Little Prince?
I think we might have had that on Nickelodeon. Speaking of which, Zaf says, Nickelodeon did air kids anime too, like fairy tales and stuff. Maya the Bee.
Maya the fucking Bee. I think Justin liked that.
Adventures of Little Koala and Noozles. Anybody remember that stuff?
I think I might remember it.
That might have been my earliest exposure to anime.
I remember there was an episode of The Little Prince. The Little Prince wasn't very good. It was just like, you know, serials of him coming down to Earth and doing stupid crap. And there was an episode where he went swimming with a kid and he was naked. I'm like, oh my god. Because they didn't censor her. I just remember seeing The Little Princess Schlong, and that was...
David the Gnome wasn't anime, was he?
That's a good question. Anime certainly inspired, had the continuous storyline. The most surprising thing that I ever found out was that the Teddy Ruxpin cartoon was actually really good.
Yeah, I heard about that. I think they released it on DVD.
It was a continuous storyline, and I remember watching it one summer because I was bored. I'm like, this is actually really good.
Yeah, you didn't get that a lot back then. Scarab says, yep, mine too, as far as Nick being the early stuff, I think.
Oh.
And Frisky Wood says, the next show, Noozles, was it Noozles? It was Noozles. Was freaky. They made the koalas in tubes. They were cloning them.
That sounds like anime, alright?
Okay, Scarab says it wasn't. No, I think he's talking about David the Gnome. It was an American production. Heavily serialized. Yeah, Noozles definitely was. That was wild, and it kind of got me hooked that way. Like, you didn't know it earlier on, but as it went, and then you start, like, noticing.
Yeah.
David the Gnome was actually Spanish, says Zaf.
Oh, that makes sense. There's a really weird Canadian cartoon that was...
Other way, other way, other way, other way!
Oop.
Oop,
Oh,
my
well.
turn.
Really weird Canadian cartoon called Toad Patrol, which was another example of like a continuous storyline. And that definitely wasn't anime. That was some Canadian company I've never heard of in my life.
Am I going the right way?
I think so. And yeah, it was just, and I think the story actually concluded. The animation wasn't great, but it was a weird story. Interesting, to say the least.
Whoop.
I like the idea of a Spanish David the Gnome. Hola, I'm David the Gnome. Oh, right, that's how you do it. I did manage to jump over that, though, without a problem, once I got the courage. And the gnomes died, didn't they? Or something like that.
I think they turned to like to stone. So,
Well,
lawn gnomes, I guess.
I was gonna say that's what they're supposed to do. I remember the fox thing was Swift, I think.
Yeah, I felt bad for him because he's pretty broken up about it.
Yeah. But didn't he find a chick and he was like, okay, we're fine.
I don't remember that much.
I just remember.
I don't know if I saw it like when it actually aired, or if I just heard about it later. So
Found a girl fox and got tail. Oh, next week, if you're listening to this, Axe of the Blood God on the 9th and the 10th. 8 to 8, both days. I think it's 8 to 8. We are doing a charity stream.
yeah, promote that.
So, yeah, go to Blood God Pod. I think you'll find more information there, but you definitely need to... We're streaming for Trans Lifeline, so it's for a good cause. I'm going to be playing, if everything goes right, I'm going to be playing Dragon Quest III, just an all-gesture run, seeing how far I can get before I die. Well, I'm going to die many times over, but within a 2-hour space. I'm going to see if I can actually get up the tower at the opening of the game. So, yeah. Should be fun. We're also going to be playing Final Fantasy XIV. I can't remember what day, but we're going to be doing one of the braids. And got an Elden Ring treasure hunt that's going to be going on, which I'm not going to be part of because I love Elden Ring, but goddamn, I'm not good enough to play that way.
Yeah.
Oh, did we get a fucking spammer? Of course we did. Fuck off, Johan.
We logged in there.
I think we are, but I'm not going to bother with it. He's gone. If he spams, if something else happens, I'll... Oh yeah, Twitch does have spammers. Such a imposing boss music. Whoa, that was close. Was the boss always like this in this?
This is a bit wider because of widescreen.
Oh, okay. I just remember him, like, picking up bricks or something.
No, you're thinking of
Oh, yeah.
the Spring Yard Zone, I think.
But yeah, I think there's just the fact it's wider is throwing me off.
Yeah, it's kind of changes up some of the boss battles.
That definitely looks harder because he has more room to sweep by you now.
Dang, that's so close to going supersonic on his ass.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. That was the sound.
Steak in the Spring Yard.
Everyone was losing their mind at this level because of the cope thing. Because it's a meme. I just showed you that one meme about Sir Gideon Offner, the all-coping from Elden Ring. He's trying to do his monologue, and the Tarnish is just, like, cutting him up with a giant-ass pizza cutter. And he's still going on and on. I know in my bones! Oh, good stuff. What's that up there? Oh, more coins, I guess. There it is. Cope. That is the motto of the 220. That is the motto of the 2020s. So far, I don't know. We're doing an okay job. Are you trying to see it?
No, I'm trying to get some more rings, but screw it. These will do.
These will do. These rings in this spring yard zone will do. Man, when I was a kid, at this point in summer, I'd be at the cottage. I'd be having vacation.
Heh.
School got out really late this year, though. It actually was, like, just, like, on Friday. Sorry, Thursday. Yeah, it was on Thursday. Kids finally got out. I guess they had to stay a little longer because of COVID. But, yeah, when I was a kid, usually, like, the last, very end of June is when you got out. And you go back after Labor Day, whenever that happens. Fritzy Woods recommends Donut Dodo. That makes me hungry. Sounds like an advertisement, but seriously, it's great. Yeah, usually a game that has a weird-ass name is usually pretty great. It's not always something you can subscribe to, but you can... Up? On? Okay. It'd be funny if we just go by and it says fuck, and they added it. No one knows, because they always run by it. Hey, wait a minute.
Okay.
Or Yuji Naka snuck in there and added a fuck Square Enix in the sky.
Oh yeah, he was like, I think, talking on Twitter earlier about like making the 3D segments in Phantasy Star on the Master System, and like in the meantime creating a Famicom emulator.
Oh yeah, he did. He was brilliant. What he did for this hallways in Phantasy Star, like, kind of pain in the ass to navigate these if you don't have a map, but incredible work nonetheless.
Crap.
It's actually, could have been as talented as Iwata, but the difference was Iwata loved to share his work, and Yuji Naka's an asshole, let's be honest here. I wonder what the industry would be like if he was more open about his stuff. Because, I mean, Iwata saved a lot of games. He saved Pokemon Gold and Silver, he saved Earthbound, for Christ's sake. Because he just knew how to program like a monster.
Did you catch the part about where he was making a Famicom emulator?
Yeah.
Okay. I just thought that was kind of neat.
But it just goes to show how brilliant he is. He's very, very smart. It's a shame that, well, a lot of stuff he hasn't done was pulled together. And he was not easy to work for. I interviewed Mark Cerny way back in the day, and it's one of my first interviews. I totally blew it because he was not in the mood and I had no idea what to do. But anyway, I asked him straight up, how was it like working with Yuji Naka? And he was kind of like, being very diplomatic about it. He's like, yeah, he's, you know, really, really, really talented guy. It could be a little difficult sometimes. Like, yeah, that tracks. But even back then, I don't think we had an idea of how bad he could be. Like, I don't even know if the Sonic Extreme stories were out yet. That's a long time ago. Pre-Knack, probably.
Easy does it. Easy does it.
No such thing as easy does it in a Sonic game. Perfectly level flying is the achievement of all level pilots. Oh, I see. That's why you're being careful.
Yep.
Are you immune to pits or no?
No. I wish.
Or balls? Sonic is now immune to balls in his face.
Nice.
But are any of us? Nice.
And my ring bonus. Extra nice. Keh. They had door spray painted dick in Final Fight.
Did they really? I'm sure they did. I know they had sexy in the washroom. It said like sexy. But I just loved. I gotta go back and see that dick now. It's like, oh man. Maybe like, yeah, I know that's how I know what I said. Maybe that's where like Final Fight Streetwise got it from. Everyone's saying, oh, it's trying too hard to be like, you know, hardcore, but for fuck's sake, the first game said sexy. That's scandalous. Actually, now that I think about it, the I can't remember which game it was. One of the alphas that had Metro City in the background has someone holding up a sign for a live sex show. So, and I guess this was because it's supposed to be New York back in the '80s, and by all accounts, it's sleazy as fuck. My dad used to spend a lot of time there when he was a kid because we had relatives there, so he told me stories.
You remember back in the 80s when it's like New York City and Los Angeles were like the worst places on Earth?
I was gonna say maybe they still are, but they really aren't. New York's pretty cool. I can't say much for LA. I didn't really get much of a sense for anything going on there other than all the cool shit being locked up behind big walls and gates. In which case, why bother?
Okay. One more time.
Yeah, we should move on to another game. Or go to Starlight Zone or something.
Ah! Okay, fine.
Are you going to Starlight Zone?
Oh, hey. We can select characters now. I guess because I did the other thing we couldn't.
Knuckles just looks startled. I was just putting my pants on. Oh, now he's got to run. He doesn't even have any pants on.
Oh, okay, that's,
Well, that's terrifying. Knuckles the Echidna. In.
Let's see. So, with any luck, yes. Knuckles the Echidna in Starlight Zone. Perfect.
Wow, he just busts through everything, huh? It's like a
That is his way.
destructive Midas. Oh god, I just wanted to touch my daughter, not shatter her. She was just born, not even 3 minutes old, and I punched her to death.
Wait, what?
Saying how he just shatters everything he touches, and it's like, you know...
Oh, yeah. Wow, that was perfect frickin' timing, wasn't it?
Yep. Hello, Nick Strife. Hi guys, I just watched your interview with Nintendo Force about the Mega Man X book a few days ago, and I thought you were really cool. Huh. Funny enough, I've been visiting the Mega Man Network for years. Nice to meet you. Or nice to see you also stream. Yes, thank you so much. We are... I think we stream like every 2 weeks, I would say. We were off it for a while because I was traveling for work. But, yeah, we try to do this every Saturday at about 6 o'clock. Just, ruin a game. And thank you for, watching that interview. That was, I hope Lucas didn't have to work too hard to edit that one. We were both kind of speaking to the microphone. I was like, oh god.
Oh, yeah.
This is gonna kill him. That was a fun interview, though.
And thanks for keeping an eye on the Mega Man Network, and I hope you'll keep an eye on that more because, you know, got more good stuff in the works. We got stuff planned. It's been slow going since the relaunch started this year, but, you know, one step at a time.
Have you talked about, like, what's going on with the site, like, in terms of,
Not so much, because, I mean, up to this point, like, a lot of it's just been kind of trying to get something to happen.
Basically, yeah, I mean, it's probably okay to say that, like, doing, like, you're renovating the whole thing, right?
Yeah, that's the plan, because the site hasn't been working so great.
Yeah, we got it back up, and we realized most of it, well, David realized, you know, it was kind of, like, broken, so we have to rebuild it, so that's,
It was practically breaking, like, you know, every week after we relaunched. So
we're just tearing it all down,
the-
starting it again.
I thought I had all the emeralds, but I guess not.
Nope, you have a big onion ring. And hey, if you like RPGs, I do the Axe of the Blood God RPG podcast with Kat Bailey and Eric Van Allen. Yay!
Knuckles has passed.
Knuckles has passed grade 1. His father is so proud.
You know, we get to check out the special stage.
Does he have any advantages in this special stage, or nah?
Not that I can tell. If anything, this thing seems to be moving faster now.
60 frames per second. My friends actually once were so bored that they got all the Chaos Emeralds in this game.
Sorry, Zaf. I'll try to avoid any further ones.
Old Blue wants to know, so as someone who has never played the later Battle Network games, are the numbered ones with multiple different editions complementary like Pokemon, or fully fledged different games? They're definitely complementary, aren't they?
Yeah.
There's small, like I think, was it Battle Network 5 you could have Colonel or Proto Man EXE? Yep. Do Colonel. Barrel's a lot cooler than Show.
The, basically, like, the core story will be the same, but there will be different, like, elements, like, you know, throughout.
Yeah, I think we were talking about how a grown man hits a child in Colonel in 5. Because, Lan's having a breakdown. I think Barrel smacks him, and I think that might have been show in 5 Proto-Man. So either way, Lan gets smacked, and that's what matters.
I guess that didn't exactly age well.
No, but if anyone needed it, it's Lan. Actually, when it happens, he's going through a really rough time, so I don't blame him for being upset, but Dr. Wily is out on the loose, or whoever was the bad guy in that one. You can't, like, just let him get away with it. You gotta get your shit together, Lan. 6, actually, I liked 6 better than 5. I'm not saying it had better gameplay, I really don't know, I don't remember, but I remember the story being pretty good. It's, there's a big twist in there that is pretty cool.
Oh no! Sorry, Zaf. But yeah, one thing I really loved in 5 was the liberation battles. If those replaced the stupid random encounters, I would not complain. If they made a whole game just based around that battle system, I would freaking love it. Close your eyes, Zaf. I'll tell you when it's safe.
Nick Strife says, yeah, it's really sad when Mega Man Network went down. Glad to see it back, more beautiful than ever, and collaborating with Shadow Rock X. Indeed.
Yeah, and hopefully that's just the start of more good things.
Go, 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 go,
okay,
go,
Zaf,
go,
it's
go,
safe.
Go. No. Press B.
No.
Whee!
Okay, Starlight Zone Act 3, and after this, I guess we can move to another game. Which one, though?
I don't know. I understand why they had to change music in 3, and I can cope with most of it, but 3 was such a great game sound-wise, but 2, let's go to 2. I always liked 2. And I'm almost good at 2. And then maybe I'll play it as Tails, or we'll both play at the same time, I think we're doing.
Yeah, we can do that.
That means I would need my controller wherever I put it.
It should be on your table.
Oh, what do you know? It's right there. It's right beside me the whole time, folks.
Upsy daisy. One more time. A little bit more. And perfect. Wonder if anybody will get that reference.
I don't. My shoulder hurts, damn it. I wonder what what is going on. Are you okay?
Okay, there we go.
Great Echidna Warrior. I am not sexy, I promise.
What a lie that turned out to be, huh, ladies?
Yeah, plenty of gents out there.
I was about to say, yeah, that line needs an ending.
I mean, 4 penises. Just imagine. Maybe even more. Fusspot, oh my god, I'm so glad to see you. How are you doing? I needed to email you about a commission I want from you. Hi. And yeah, Music in 3 was so good, as Yushinaki just kind of came out and tweeted, which is like, yeah, Michael Jackson did do a lot of it, or at least some of it. As I was saying to David, the end credits music is basically Man in Moscow, or Man in the Mirror. No, Man in Moscow. Stranger in Moscow. That's the word. Damn it. It's been so long. The thing I really missed, though, is the Ice Cap Zone song, which wasn't even by Michael Jackson. It was by the keyboardist. I can't remember his name. But it's a great song. It's basically a sad breakup song that he just kind of put into Sonic 3. And I really wish it was still there. Because I understand why Jackson's stuff would have to go, but why his? I don't know. Either way, they did weird stuff with the music in 3. It's not even like, okay, well, here's the PC prototype music. It's like,
we're going to remaster it, and I love Jun Sanui and his music, but
yeah,
anytime he tries to go retro, somehow it just does not pan out.
Yeah, it's the weirdest thing, because, yeah, I love his stuff, too, but you're right, every time he tries to go retro, something goes wrong. I kind of like the Splash Hill Zone theme.
Yeah.
That's about it. That's all I remember from that game. If you have 1 coin, you won't die. That's a pro tip from GamePro.
I remember that.
Why does Knuckles have 4 penises? echidnas have 4 penises. I don't know why I know that.
I don't either.
They develop eggs inside their body too, which is why I think Ken Penders tried to make it that when Knuckles was microwaved as a baby when he was in an egg, and I'm like, it doesn't really work like that. The egg stays in the mother until basically it's ready to hatch. I love the music of Scrap Brain Zone. It's so excellent.
Yeah.
Ta-da! I always fall down the shaft. Shaft.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Good night, everybody. Yeah, I got one thing coming on the Mega Man Network soon that I'm pretty excited for. I don't know how much I should say about it yet. What do you think?
Oh, yeah. Oh, Yuji Naka also recently tweeted that, although he doesn't speak English, he believes it's pronounced Hydro City. Yes. Okay, I don't understand why this is even a debate. Maybe, like, growing up in Southern Ontario, and imagine, like, parts of the northeastern states as well, we get our electricity from the falls. So we don't even say electricity, like, we don't say, oh, the electric bill, we say the hydro bill. Everything is hydro. And so when people even argue that it's hydrocity, I'm like, what fucking crack are you smoking that even makes that a term? It's a hydro water city. That's a pig.
Ball pig, I think.
It looked pregnant.
That would be the ball.
Oh, it's pregnant with the ball. Mazel tov. Do you want to switch over?
Your call. What do you think? Knuckles is making a chump out of these,
Okay, so let's keep
traps.
going until he dies, I suppose.
Okey-doke.
Because, yeah, I can see how this would be a lot easier with Knuckles. It's Robotnik just sweating his balls off. Oh, shit. What the fuck is that thing? Then he's thinking, for Sonic 3, I have an idea. But, sir, what about Sonic 2? Shut up. Whee!
Whoa, that was weird. Can he not do that? Oh, that is so interesting. I guess he's not fast enough to keep up with the wheels the way Sonic does?
What, did you try spin dashing? Or like spinning?
Well, no, but...
Oh, lordy, coming.
I don't think Sonic has to.
Robotnik. Bye, Frisky. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming out. Uh-oh. Oh.
That's very hypnotic.
Like a lava lamp.
If you spin dash to a saw blade, it's probably not going to go in your favor.
Yeet. Oh, come on. I pressed down to do the roll thing. No! Screw it.
Well, thankfully, you're finding some rings anyway. And losing them.
As long as balance is maintained.
The heart must find equilibrium.
Hold on it. Anybody seen Sonic 2 yet?
What, the movie? By now, I think everyone has. We were like, God, we saw it on opening day, didn't we?
Yep.
Might even caught an early show, I don't remember.
I think so. Whoop.
Oh.
Okay, so you said you wanted to call it there then?
Yeah. Move on to Sonic 2. Metropolis Zone rough draft, yeah, for sure.
New content available in the museum. Should we check it out?
Nah.
Sonic CD.
Why is he doing the chicken dance up there?
Who?
Robotnik.
You mean also known as...
Robotnik. Oh no!
You're one of those people, huh?
Making fun of his tails. No! Don't be mean about his tails.
Yeah, so I guess they've
yes.
fully canonized this.
Sonic.
I don't know that it ever wasn't, but I don't think we've ever seen it.
Sonic straight up killed a man. Sonic straight up killed two dudes. Come back, murderer! I'll never sleep. I've seen everything. This shouldn't be possible. Welcome to Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
So do we want to supersonic this thing?
Nah, let's just play.
Okay.
Okay, so I can't select anything.
I guess it's up to me, because you're a little more of a passive two-player anyway.
Oh, I see. Okay, so yeah, so go ahead and select...
This is new. I've always kind of wanted this.
What the hell happened to Sonic? Okay, good, so I can control it. Did he get kidnapped? Me taking a really long jump, and they're like, Sonic, we can't wait for you. Alright, fine. Thankfully, I'm not, like... I don't have any, like... way to die, do I?
Not really.
Well, once I... You might have to sit still before I can catch up to you, I'm not sure, but... Oh, there I am, never mind.
I think I heard it take... I don't know if it was just Sonic 3, but I heard it takes, like, longer in this one.
I wonder why. Fuck this level!
Whoop, 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 whoa!
The game had to, like, load because we were going too fast.
I love using Knuckles. Man, I really wish they'd make a whole game out of a Sonic Adventures Knuckles style.
Where did Tails go? I guess he's in hell now.
He's right there.
No, like, he should have been on the screen, and he was like... We should probably just pass back and forth, because there's no way to keep up.
Okay, so if you want to shut your controller down.
Sure. How do I do that again?
Hold the Xbox button.
Ah, there we go. Okay.
Whoop.
Besides, you remember me, Knuckles? I remember. Now he's gonna haunt us with all. You can't outrun your past, Knuckles.
I wonder how long before like the game catches on. Okay, I hear him jumping. I heard about that. Like
that's
from
great.
some of the...
Ghost Tales mode. Knuckles just trying to like, leave me alone, man. I'm just trying to collect some coins. Go bug Sonic.
Oh, there he comes.
Yeah, apparently, Old Blue says there's like some sort of bug in Sonic 3 that causes Tails to get stuck a lot. Yeah, that would seem to be the case.
Apparently.
I'm curious to see like what kind of fixes we will get, because I only really caught the beginning of that whole drama with the headcanon and them saying, well, we gave them our build, and they just kind of didn't alter it or anything like that, but they kind of didn't...
The stuff they kind of put around it and stuff, like
Yeah.
I guess the anniversary mode and whatnot, kind of...
And some of that broke parts of the game. Not in any huge major way, but significant. And they're like, okay, are we going to have a chance to go back and clean this up? And they haven't, to my knowledge, they haven't received a response, and I hope they do.
Me too!
So I would hate them to just abandon, like, headcanon like that.
Yeah, and turn us.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, this is kind of the reputation Sega's trying to fight against, and they don't need.
Yeah, for sure. It sounds like it's all Sega Japan being like that, though. It's just...
Oh, there's enough in surprise.
You know, don't be insular. The West loves Sonic. Probably more than Japan at this point.
At this point. I think that's pretty much always been the case. At least to hear people tell it.
I wonder what Sonic nostalgia looks like in Japan. It must be so different from Sonic nostalgia in the States. Because we were watching that thing the other day about Mario and how... actually, I think it was the Parrish's series, how Mario 2, as we know it, has practically nothing in the way of nostalgia for Japanese audiences, whereas 2,
Whoop.
as we know it, has, like, huge nostalgia. So, given how, like, much of Sonic identity revolved around Archie comics and the Fleetway comics is just must be kind of weird.
I remember there was an interview, and it's like, I think Miyamoto said Mario 2 was like one of his favorite ones, talking about the Mario USA one, I think.
Yeah.
And like IGN had asked about like possibility to do another, and it's like they seemed open to it, but then we never friggin' see anything.
No.
Other than maybe like a Ninja and like.
Yeah, the Shy Guys are like
something.
Are part of Mario.
But yeah, other than stuff like that.
Gallant spin dash.
And that's kind of why I just got tired of just kind of threw my hands up at the whole friggin'.
Wee.
Do we want to try any versus mode stuff later? Or?
Yeah, I'm good.
I think I heard you get more screen now, which you would friggin' hope. But yeah, all my favorite Mario stuff is in the games they don't care about, so it's just kind of gotten to a point where. Sigh.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Move on.
Well, there's other Mario stuff that's good. I was talking more about Sonic anyway, and how fans perceive him.
Oh yeah, but you also brought Mario into it, so I'm just getting my piece out there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, it seems like that with everything almost. Who was it that brought up or that you heard from? Mega Man is much the same way. They've heard something. It's like, oh wow, people in the West like Mega Man.
Yeah, I can't remember what that was about, but I know I've heard it. It's something that comes up often. I get a lot wow, Westerners like Dragon Quest.
I was just about to say, and Dragon Quest was another one, right?
Dragon Quest is a very big one. I actually had a translator I was working with for one of my projects. And she's in Japan, and she was just like, wow, I can't believe you're a Dragon Quest fan. And so, yeah, I met Yuji Horii and everything. So, yeah. But Dragon Quest is a little different from being Mario or Sonic fan, because Mario and Sonic are really big. Dragon Quest is, for all its efforts, it's gotten a lot bigger, but it's still never going to be Final Fantasy levels. Still very niche. Which is okay with me. They work really hard to kind of make the games really presentable and localize them very well. And I appreciate them for that. Imagine being Robotnik and you see the kid flying at your windshield.
Okay, shoot. There's something to do with doing that's supposed to.
Really? I don't even remember hearing that. Thanks, Tails. Just so strange to imagine people in charge being so ignorant about all this stuff on the ancient internet. Yeah, for sure.
It's incredible.
And Fuzzbot says, most of my Sonic nostalgia looks like SAT-M. Yeah. A lot of people are into the SAT-M.
I just had a painful thought.
Uh-huh.
I almost don't even want to say it. What if, what if there wasn't enough support on the Japanese side for, Mega Man Legends 3?
I mean, given how it's probably cursed, that might be the problem. I don't know.
Just if they paid any attention to the Western numbers or gave any care or whatever, who knows what the situation.
Well, it's also...
if it was just raw numbers, but it was okay, Japan's not into it, so we're going to shut it down.
It's very possible, but it's also...
I'm not saying that's what happened. I have no idea, but just in light of the other stuff we're saying, I'm just putting that out there as oh man, can you imagine if?
I mean... internet noise doesn't exactly translate to numbers most of the time. I think, of course, maybe there's exceptions. I'm pretty sure that Operation Rainfall worked really well, at least for Xenogears. I don't know how well it did for the other games, but that feels like it was kind of an exception. I don't think that Legends would ever get that kind of noise or results. But it would have been perfectly fine as a nice, modest 3DS game, so I don't know. Wow, they really smoothed this shit out.
Oh yeah. That's why I wanted to show it off here.
I remember we actually rented Sonic 2 at a sleepover, and we just kind of played it all night, and that was fun. That's how I played through a lot of it there, and then I went to a cousin's bar mitzvah, and we just kind of sat there shotgunning more Sonic games. And my mom was like, "Where were you? You were supposed to be talking to your relatives." Like, yeah, I was. I was playing with my cousin. Was he cousin? No, it's more of a family friend.
You're keeping up with the chat, right?
Sort of. Look at Knuckles' big square head. I didn't even notice. You should have like a drink on top of there. You have to balance it.
With a square head like that, join the Jericho Appreciation Society.
That one I don't get.
One of the guys who ended up joining, like, he kind of had a spat with Jericho before, and Jericho's just like, "What is with your head? It's square."
Did you get it? Did you get it? Oh, you got it. All right.
That's the first one. I can usually at least get the first one. After that,
after that, forget it.
Oh yeah, speaking of stuff you didn't get, like the bit with, like, like a little bit more, just a bit, and then like, perfect.
Yeah.
From the first Ninja Turtles movie.
Oh, no, I wouldn't get that. I only saw the movie maybe twice. I didn't even see it when it came out.
Wow, really?
I was not a big Ninja Turtles fan. I don't even think my brother saw the movie. I don't know if he was enough of a fan to go see it. I guess I was kind of curious on the level of, well, out of it's popular, I like to go... We didn't see a lot of movies when I was a kid, so that didn't really help either. I never really even thought to ask my parents, say, go take me to see Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah. Fusspot says, the muscle memory I'm experiencing right now. Hell yeah. Yeah, I didn't see many movies as a kid. Like, I saw, like... My mom said she took me to see Secret of Nim. I don't remember that. I was probably too young. My grandmother took me to see Great Mouse Detective. We saw Hook in the theater for some reason. I don't know how the fuck that happened. Like, my whole family went. And my mom never sees movies. Why did she want to see Hook in all movies?
Peter Pan, that's kind of got... That kind of goes back for people.
All I remember is my brother was in high school, and, like, at that time, and he was just being, like, really sarcastic about everything, so of course he's being sarcastic about Hook. He doesn't... Oh, that didn't work out.
This is just getting worse.
There you go. Once I grew up a bit, though, and started going out with my friends more, like every Friday we'd go to a movie. I'd usually waste my money on something really stupid.
My parents, I don't know if I'd call them cinephiles, but they sure did rent a lot of movies, and my dad got a sound system for it, and...
My dad would
I got to see a lot of stuff, at least until I got into wrestling.
But yeah, my mom didn't want us to have a VCR in the house, which was really stupid. Ooh, that was interesting.
The,
Wow. I always like this boss. Pretty clever design. Oh, you can't climb it, eh?
Nope.
I like the flicky totem poles. What the fuck?
Doggone it. I keep mistiming my thing. Yeah, they're spaced out a bit further here, too.
How many fucking hits does he take?
I forget if it was 7 or 8.
They were like, oh, Mario gives you 3, huh? Well, we're gonna change that. For no good reason. There you go.
I feel like 3 would be too simple.
Yeah, probably a bit.
8 might be a little much, but...
I always love those little, oh, they're not the Eagles, but I always love the little Eagles, my favorite.
So, do we want to keep doing Sonic 2, or do we want to switch to Sonic 3?
Well, switch to 3, I guess. Knuckles is like, unless you want to do Casino Night.
I don't know, chat, what do you think? Sonic 3 or Casino Night?
I'm gonna start Casino Night.
Alright.
Yeah. Because this was a big deal of a stage back in the day. And then they really, overdrove the point.
They made a whole game out of it.
Hey kids, you don't need to gamble anymore. Just buy Blizzard's Diablo Insurrection, or what it was called. What's it called? Diablo...
Immortal?
Mortal, yeah. Now that's gambling. I used to just kind of like try to get lives from the from the slots. I'm not gonna do that now though.
Let's see, just reading up in chat a little bit. Heard Xbox and Steam versions had a lot of issues, says Nick Strive, crashing when starting game. But it seems it's working fine on your console. Xbox, yep, this is the Xbox one. Genesis took on SNES in the US on the strength of Sonic, way less so in Japan as far as I know. Yeah, the Genesis just didn't happen there, but the Saturn apparently was kicked the hell out of the N64 there.
Everything kicked the hell out of the N64 over there. But yeah, for Japan, really, it was all about the Famicom and the not the TurboGrafx, the PC Engine. Genesis didn't really get much of a foothold.
Fusspot says, most of my Sonic nostalgia looks like Set AM outside of the games. Old Blue says, it got that half-baked template in MM2. Mega Man 2? Which, if rumors are to be believed, was supposed to be way more fully featured, but the pandemic fouled up their plans. So it is strange to imagine that people in charge being so ignorant of that in this age of the internet.
I'll fight you, Box. I'll fight you.
See example given, the Morbius re-release. Looks at Knuckles' big square head. Okay, yeah, that's where we caught up. Magic number is 8 in Sonic. Yeah, okay, so it's 8. Diablo remortgage. Oh, Mario Maker 2. Okay, the Super Mario Brothers 2 stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. That got the short.
So was it the pandemic that made Mario Maker 2 a little bit? Because I know there were different opinions about how the first one was a lot better, and that could have been because, despite the fact that, of course, 2 had tons of features. It was still a really well done game, but I guess it didn't have. I
like how they just totally said, yeah, you know all those amiibo we sold you for like 15 plus a pop. Okay, here. Yeah, screw them. They're useless now.
I think a lot of people didn't like working on the diminished screen size.
What do you mean?
Like just the Wii
3DS
U.
one, or
the Mario Maker 2 versus Mario Maker 1, the Wii U, which is a perfect console for what it was for game development. Basically.
Wow, they have Blue Spheres as its own friggin' thing here.
Blue balls. I said it. Oh, here comes another cutscene. I think I've seen this one.
I haven't really watched these, so I don't know.
Oh, you're gonna get your shit punched. Here comes Nipples the enchilada. Wow, he's got 9 fucking tails. Holy shit.
He has like spiked collars. Sorry, did you say 9 tails?
He had 9 tails, you didn't see?
No, I didn't catch that part.
You'll see right here.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. And the roads, says Fusspot.
We have CGI too. Fuck you, Donkey Kong Country. It's just so funny how, like, the Genesis didn't really get much of a foothold in Japan, because in America it was like, oh my god, Sega's beating Nintendo. Nintendo's gonna go out of business. And Nintendo's like, just like, what? What's wrong with you Americans?
Should we do Knuckles again?
Yeah, sure.
Oh yeah, I heard they took the his like intro thing from like the Mushroom Hill and Sonic and Knuckles, but then you start like at the beginning, so. Heh. Old Blue says, in America, Sega did what Nintendo didn't.
Huh. Genesis does? I don't even remember that Genesis does commercial.
Really? You've seen it plenty of times.
No, I mean, like, I never remembered it as a kid. I remember a lot of other Genesis commercials. Hey, I even showed you that one that you didn't know about, but the Ty Domi and the hockey.
Oh, yeah. That was wild.
Yeah, Kat was like, oh man, you should have written about that for US Gamer. I'm like, oh, you should have. And I could only find the version in French. Québécois French, no less.
Zaf, let me know if this is going to make you motion sick. Oh, crap. Probably not going to be an issue. Oh, there we go.
Squarehead 2, The Return of Squarehead. Oh man, like, I know I just said, like, a kid and mothers give birth to eggs, but, like, imagine giving birth to that. Dad, what happened to Mom? Oh, son. You ripped her in two. I think that was the only good line out of the Mario cartoon. I was born with a plunger in my hand. Yeah, that was really tough on Mom.
Yeah. Mario just has this guilty look.
Yeah. This game gives me the same feeling as sitting in the passenger seat of my own car. I think there's an Arcade Fire song like that called In the Backseat. No! Squarehead!
The blue balls are like the worst one to me. I mean, I could restart, but...
Nah.
So that's a neat like feature they added here. Squarehead the enchilada.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob Squarehead. Who lives in an island way up in the sky?
Yeah, I should have used debug and gotten all the emeralds.
Squarehead Knuckles.
I don't remember Knuckles just being able to run through those rocks in the original.
Knuckles can do whatever Knuckles wants.
Oh, who's gonna stop him? Don't say Sonic. Oh shit, I forgot that's the good kind of bonus stage.
What stage is that? Should be.
It's one of a different kind, but you just get like items and rings and stuff. It's not a friggin' Chaos Emerald thing. Honestly, if you had a random chance to get the Chaos Emeralds in like, these bonus stages, I'd probably like that way more than stupid blue spheres.
Some people love blue spheres.
I know, I don't understand it. I just...
Are you getting mad about blue spheres?
No, just... special stages in general, except for Sonic CD, which, like, someone called the worst. Okay, that's new.
What's new?
Knuckles just skidded to a halt, and I didn't have control of him for a minute there. Moved him back to the center.
Everyone died and went to hell. Let's go home. Is it like random which bonus stages it gives you?
As far as I know. If there's like, something to it, I don't know what it is.
What's rep?
I think that replaces the springs at the bottom.
Oh, interesting.
No, give me a fire shield. There we go.
But it said
or
B.
electric. Huh?
It says B. What does that mean? If it's a shield, why would it say B?
Oh, I think was the blue one B?
No, the red one was B.
Oh, barrier maybe?
Oh, I guess so, yeah. If it's red, barrier, yeah, fire. Fire. Fuzzpot said, I hated the special stages in Sonic CD. They weren't as bad as when we got the hang of them, but goddamn.
They're my favorite ones, because they're the ones I feel like I can actually do.
They look like... I understand why you like them, because, as you said, like, you've actually done them, but they look to me like, well, all special stages look like a mess, and that looks like a mess.
What looks like such a mess about those in particular?
Just the way Sonic moves, it just, like, looks kind of slow and, difficult. But the real thing that's important here is that these woods are burning. Knuckles' home is being burnt to a cinder.
Whoops.
So he said, like, he gives, like, a handshake to Robotnik and says, yeah, I'm gonna work with you. So, that scene where he's just kind of hanging out with the animals and shit starts blowing up, is that before or after?
That's after Sonic 3.
Okay, so...
You've basically got Sonic's game where he, like, defeats Eggman and brings the Master Emerald back to Angel Island and everything's good. And then Knuckles' game starts, basically.
And that's when... Okay, and that's when Knuckles is like, hey, who's fucking around with my emerald?
Well, the one we saw was the beginning of Sonic 3, where Knuckles is fighting against Sonic, because you saw how he spun it.
Yeah.
Did I hit the bottom of those spikes?
I think it looked more like the side, but
That's what I thought.
poison.
I must have hit the bottom.
Nick Strife says, I was so bad on CD special stages when I was a kid. I was just bad on all the stages when I was a kid.
Tch. I'm gonna see if I can access them somehow here before we stop. So I guess after I'm done with Angel Island, looking at the time.
Yeah. The electrified shields and just basically the element shields were a great idea,
Crap.
though.
Yes. Double
There's
crap,
one
I
behind
missed
you,
the
yeah.
special, yeah.
Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast and miss all the bonuses. Fast, fast, fast.
Well, for all the good they're gonna do me here today, anyway.
Yeah, that's true. Blast processing. Let's just straight up lie to children. I love how they did, like, you know, in the end, it's...
Well, when you put it like that, you make it sound like a bad thing. Crap.
just, you know, in the end, it's like Sega gets his ass busted, or, you know, congressmen try to bust them, and it's not even for something like that. It's like, you stupid, violent game, and talking about a real piece of shit that wasn't violent at all. Night Trap or whatever.
Crap.
I just wanted a congressman to, like, just kind of say, well, now what is this? And puts on a pair of glasses. Blast processing. Can you explain that to me? Actually, the Genesis had a little more processing power, didn't it?
I think so. Not tremendously, but...
It just less slowdown. Could be wrong.
something like that, yeah.
The waterfall looks like it's like going up. It's fucking with me. Never mind the fact that this game was sold in 2 parts to begin with. Because they wanted to get it done in time for a McDonald's promotion.
Yep.
Why is the capsule floating like that upside down, like in this game? Does the whole... I hate that. Why does it do that? It's not nearly as much fun. It's just kind of bouncing on it.
It's holding birdies, I guess. And
That's
also
fair.
because this is over here.
Hydro City! See, you say Hydro City, right? Otherwise I'd have to force
Yes.
you.
I'm not... Anyway.
Can you look at the bonuses?
What do you mean?
Can you get the bonus stages?
I don't know. That's what I'm looking to see if they have here. The Nerd Stash has a whole bunch of codes, and I'm just looking over them now. It's unlock. Unfortunately, Sonic CD and Sonic Origins doesn't seem to have cheat codes available at the time of writing, despite the original Sega CD release having them. Well, boo earns.
Ooh. Do you want to just kind of glance at the museum then?
Well, actually, we'll do that in a second, but I just remembered.
Is there a new intro for Sonic CD? Oh, so there is.
Yep. I almost forgot about that, so might as well get that out of the way.
Pick a red, get ahead. Take a black, send you back. Oh, so she does tarot?
Yep. Little known fact about the character that's rarely played up, but it's been making more of an appearance lately and stuff.
Guess that was a bad, I mean, Death isn't a bad card, I know that much. It's actually one of the better cards, weirdly enough. Kind of like how the Fool is really good as well. So I'm guessing that was an ill omen.
Of sorts. Time attack, settings, soundtrack, extras.
Oh no, she
Go to
got the fuzzy
extras.
squirrel card.
Darn. So...
So is it
okay,
Sonic?
weird to be having Sonic's animation. I don't think the other versions did that if you use Tails.
Oh, really?
Till death, or you pronounce it Hydrocity to we part. Nice one, Old Blue. I remember watching this and thinking, oh man, but what if this but Mega Man way back in the day?
But this was like the Sonic OS, no, Sonic, the animated movie that they did, which was not that great. So.
Well, no, I mean, they did the OVA. We didn't get that
OVA,
until
that's the word.
1999 over here. I think it was the same company that animated it. I could be wrong.
Pretty sure it was. Has some cool stuff in it, but it didn't make any sense.
The OVA or this?
OVA, no, this is really cool. Like, this is like encapsulates what Sonic is.
Yeah. This and the ending cutscenes, and I'm just like, oh man, what if this but Mega Man? And then we got Ruby Spears.
Which had its own charm in the end.
Yeah.
But it could have been a bit better. Certainly looks-wise, it could have been something more like this.
Certainly could have. And then came Mega Man 8, which, you know, was good, but...
We could tell they went for the cheap animation houses for that one, and for X4. And Tails is like, well, while Sonic's running around like an asshole, I guess I'll have to take care of things.
Whoops.
Can you,
Okay, sure. What?
does the museum or something have the ending cutscene for Sonic CD?
Maybe after you open, like, get it, but... Oh no, shoot, I didn't see the damn thing there.
Oh, what are you trying to do, get Super Tails?
No, I'm just trying to frickin' do one of the special stages here.
Oh, right, right. You haven't done that yet. Was that... Is that something Tails can do, or is that not always in the game?
What's that?
Just like, he was standing on some sort of platform.
Oh yeah, that's somewhere like kind of hidden. It's part of the time travel thing. That
I see.
like I think they might be visible in the past and not there in the future. Or
Oh,
whatever.
I didn't even know that was a thing. It's kind of clever. Oh, literal bullets with butterfly wings.
Yep.
Subtle, I guess. Old Blue says that, man, Netflix has a Sonic show coming out, Tekken anime, and multiple Resident Evil shows. X anime would be great. And as Nick Strife points out, like, you know, at least there was Day of Sigma, which was pretty good. I liked Day of Sigma.
Oh yeah, that was like really awesome.
The ending animation for Extreme was pretty good too. It was like simple, but a good idea, like just the narration for Dr. Light.
Oh yeah, yeah.
How many rings do you need to get it done?
50.
Where Sonic's like, Lord, I must say, wasn't so fat.
Shoot. Okay, so I've got. I'm surprised I didn't time travel there.
Yeah. That would make time travel a little easier in this game, I guess.
The drop dash is a huge help, it seems.
To get the,
Do the time travel? Yeah.
Interesting.
I saw somebody just back and forth like collected a total of 1,000 rings. Wow.
An X anime focus on Vile, and you only have one song during the whole show. Oh, here you go. Sonic's tails look really weird there. I mean, Tails is Tails. Whee! I remember seeing that part in the commercial. This is so Pilot Wings.
Whoop.
I do like the psychedelic background.
Yep, that's one of my favorite parts of this.
Just where in the galaxy are we?
It's like so alien, and I freaking love it. I've actually got some of these as my desktop. Weird, I could have sworn this was made smoother in this.
Seemed alright.
Is there a filter that I didn't hit? But yeah, it's like, okay, great. So like every other game but the one I want to, like, you know, do the special stages on, seems to let me do it. How cruel.
Cruel.
Maybe there's a filter that's turned on or something, but... Alright, so...
Take a peek at the museum and wrap it up.
Guess so. Do. Unlocked 0%.
Maybe once you open it, it'll change.
Normal collection, premium collection.
Oh, you gotta buy that shit?
With the coins, yeah. Okay, so,
Got the start off Speedway with cash.
yeah.
Cash
If we had
crop.
the volume up where I could hear it, I'd be more inclined to do it. Should I do it anyway?
No, go ahead and do artwork instead. It's the only, probably not gonna get much out of the music here.
Okay,
We're still on sounds though.
here we are. Sonic the Hedgehog, the world's fastest hedgehog with a heart of gold. Nobody can beat him when it comes to running. Carefree and living by his own rules, he's usually easygoing. But when the going gets tough, he surprises everyone with his intensity and speed. Fantastic. Tails, do-do-do. Do-do-do. Often tricked by Eggman. Oh wow, he gets like smaller font. There's much to say about him.
Deep down, he feels a kinship with the hedgehog. He keeps trying to shoot him out into outer space. So you don't do that with people you like.
By the way, you're asking like why he's doing the chicken dance?
Yeah,
Dr. Eggman?
fair enough.
Metal Sonic? I remember the comics, they like just every time Metal Sonic would show up, he'd get like wrecked, and eventually Sega's like, no, that's not supposed to happen. Like, you know, it's supposed to be one Metal Sonic, not like 50 bajillion.
I guess it would be kind of hard to mass produce.
Let's see.
I always kind of liked her 80s kind of look.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's practically adorable, but so I'm kind of glad we're seeing it more. I know some people are kind of upset that like, you know, we don't get to play as Amy in some of these games, and I mean, to be honest, I mean, I'm kind of there with them, but I don't know whose call that was or why, so I'm not gonna start pointing fingers. I'm just gonna say, yeah, if there's a chance to like play as classic Amy in one of these, like, you know, give her mallet, because she had that before Sonic Adventure. Some people don't know that. She had it in Sonic the Fighters. Yeah, give her that, like, you know, Sonic Advance playstyle, and I'm there.
We should wrap up. Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, there's a Canadian box art. Except, no, ours didn't say Mega Drive, obviously. It said...
Yeah.
I think it's actually extremely rare, like, because of that.
I really dig the box art for this. I wish there was like a good picture of it without all the Sega CD stuff on there.
Yeah.
I'd make that a desktop. Sonic 2.
I always thought that Eggman looked like an evil lumberjack over there, like there.
Oh yeah, because like he's got like it looks like he has a beard or something, right?
Yeah, he looks a lot like he has a beard.
Sonic 3.
That one's cooler than the American one, I have to say.
This?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, go back to the American one. I was just never a huge fan of that one. He's not doing anything.
Yeah, I mean, admittedly, this one's like a little more static, but I don't know. I just think it looks better on the whole. Sonic just looks kind of weird here. And why is he doing 3 like with 2 different hands and his thumb? Is that Sonic 4? What's even... I have too many questions. Sonic and Knuckles. Pretty much the same across.
Yeah.
I'd love to have that logo on a t-shirt the way they had the Batman logo, like back in '89.
I have one of those shirts.
Batman or Sonic and Knuckles?
Batman.
Oh, okay. I was going to say you've been holding out on me if it's the other.
Oh, did Europe get the American box art? Yeah, I guess they did.
Kind of, except theirs is more like the old-style Genesis rather than the new with the red stripes
Oh,
and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. But the design that they used for Sonic back then.
Let's see. Oh, looking at some of the chat here. Just give us a Sonic Advance collection, problem solved. There's that too, but I mean, playing as classic Amy would be nice. Yeah, they promote Amy so much, I was expecting to be playable in at least one game. So who's the best? Silver Sonic, Metal Sonic, or Mecha Sonic? It looks like Sonic's face got caught in the printer. Is that on the Sonic 3 one, the PAL one? Middle for me. Poor Sonic, look at that face. I've always had a soft spot for Silver Sonic, even though that stage is a pain in the ass with no rings. I like them all. I mean, robot duplicates are pretty neat here. Once I found out there was, like, they were doing a Mecha Sonic figure, like, not Metal Sonic, but the Sonic 2 Mecha Sonic, Silver Sonic. They call him Mecha Sonic. Anyway, yeah, I wasted no time. As soon as I saw that figure, I got it. So it's, like, behind me with Mighty the Armadillo there. I also like the one that's in Sonic and Knuckles, like, you know, as kind of an update of that version, is the way I read it. I don't know if that's the case. So, Sonic 3D Blast. Did that even happen in Japan?
I don't think so, not by the looks of it.
Huh. Knuckles Chaotix. Now, that's something I wish would get compiled or remade or something sometime, because, you know, I mean, it's like, I want to give it a go, but at the same time, I don't want to, like, you know, get the 32X, and I mean, okay, I want the 32X, but all the price and all that stuff is just a little complicated for that, you know?
Yeah.
I like how it's opposite
Just
directions
flipped,
there.
yeah.
Game manual, got pages, let's see, Sonic CD manual, part I want to show you here, let's see. Da-da-da.
Ribbot.
Don't forget, Sonic 3 Tails. Always look for way. Da-da-da. Okay, right. It's that last tip.
Oh, that one. Dr. Robotnik has created many diabolical traps which take advantage of Sonic's ultra-fast speed. Watch out for traps that Sonic cannot escape. You fall into the wrong trap, you may have to reset the game by pressing the reset button and start again at the beginning of the zone you were last in. When Sonic is flashing after being hit, don't let him travel too quickly. Debug your own fucking game, kids.
Yeah, basically.
Now, if you reset the game, let's say you're on, I don't know, Scrap Brain Zone. You reset the game, and you...
Well, this is Sonic 3, but...
Oh, okay.
Specifically.
I was going to say, with
they
one.
kind of had to rush it out and stuff.
Right, there's probably not a lot of time for bug testing.
Probably not.
So, like I said, debug your own shit, kids.
Let's see. More Sonic illustrations. Knuckles. Valentine's Day. Fall/Winter 2017. Oh, cool. They got some IDW stuff in here.
Looks like it's just covers, though.
Oh, yeah, but that's still pretty neat. I mean, they did that before with, you know, the other
Yeah.
ones, and hopefully these will be less problematic. Movies. Oh, so I'm going to have to beat everything here to see this, I guess. Let's see. CD outro. Oh, look, he's got the tornado there, so I guess he goes right into Sonic 2 for that. Now, you think they'd, like, kind of line it up more like Sonic CD, so it's like, okay, the, like, at the intro, and then the opening, and then the ending, and then the outro.
Anyway, just wrap up these versions.
Ooh, Sonic Mania Adventures. Awesome. That was such a fun little thing. And that last one, too, with Amy and Metal Sonic, that was good, too. Yeah, okay, so wrapping it up, huh?
Yep.
Okay. So, yeah, thank you all for joining us for Sonic Origins on Nadia and David Ruin Video Games. And, I don't know, probably be a couple weeks before we try this again.
Well, it won't be next weekend, because I got the charity stream.
Right. I was just going to say, like, are we going to try to go for the Capcom Fighting Collection for that one, or...?
Maybe, we'll see.
Alright, so we might go for that. Get a little Darkstalkers in. Okay, yeah, now it says unlocked 7%. Anyway, thank you for joining us, and you can find me on Twitter at LBD_Nighttrain, NYTETRAYN, and you can find my writings at themmnetwork.com, also on Twitter at themmnetwork, and poisonmushroom.org when I get around to that, too. That one's undergoing renovation as well, just the whole kind of kit and caboodle there, because WordPress is falling apart around us. Anyway, that's what happens when they update and you don't, basically. And Nadia, where can they find you?
I'm on Twitter at Nadia Oxford, and I am a lot of places nowadays, but mostly on Axe of the Blood God RPG podcast. That's at bloodgodpod.com or Patreon. Patreon.com/bloodgodpod. Again, next weekend we are doing a charity stream, so please visit Blood God Pod for more information about that, and hope you join us.
And of course, if you want to see an archive of this or our past videos, you can find us on YouTube at Nightworks. NYTEWORKS, same as the channel name here. And also more of our writing. We have the Mega Man Robot Master Field Guide Updated Edition and Mega Man X Maverick Hunters Field Guide, available on Amazon and better bookstores everywhere. Do we have anything else to plug?
I think that's it.
All right, great. So thank you for coming out. Goodbye and good night.